Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera to all lecturers. Today I would like to present my industrial training. My name is Muhammad Arif Zubair bin Zulkifli. My age is 25 years old. I live at Taman Tanjung Puteri Resort, Pasir Gudang, Johor. This training duration is about 10 weeks, starting from 7 March 2022 into 13 May 2022. During this internship, I was placed at Mechanical Turbine Department. So this is the content of the presentation. First, we have the industrial training objective, company profile, our training scope, and conclusion. So the objective of this industrial training is first to provide new exposure of working in industrial environment. Second is to enhance student skill, creativity, and knowledge. And third, to build and improve student confidence level. So this is my company profile. My company name is Track4A Southern Power Generation. 70% owned by Tenaga Nasional Berhad and 30% owned by Sultan Ibrahim Power Plant. This power plant is operated by TMB Repair, Maintenance and Operation, TMB Remako. This power plant generates 1440 megawatt load to national grid. This 1440 megawatt come from two units that generate 720 megawatt. 720 megawatt come from the gas turbine that generate 510 of megawatt and 210 from its steam turbine. The track 4A Southern Power Generation is a combined cycle gas power plant. It combines the gas turbine with the steam turbine. It is a single shaft arrangement with clutch. From one unit, it will generate about 720 megawatt for its base load and 360 megawatt for half load. This power plant uses the 9HA.02, the most world efficiency gas turbine technology with 61% efficiency. This gas turbine will rotate at speed 3000 rpm with 50 Hz of frequency. So this is the basic power plant operation. From the gas turbine, it will generate a waste heat at about 600 degree and above. The waste heat will be used to supply at heat recovery steam generator, or we call as HRSG. This HRSG will generate a high pressure of dry steam by using ultra damping water. This high pressure dry steam then will go to the steam turbine to be rotated. The steam turbine consists of high pressure turbine, intermediate pressure turbine and low pressure turbine. The dry steam will flow through all these parts. At this stage, the gas turbine and the steam turbine must be connected in order to generate the 720 megawatt of electricity. It will be connected by triple S clutch to be a single shaft arrangement. The used steam will be condensed by the condenser to be heated by the SRSG to produce a steam. So this is the difference between single shaft arrangement with the multi-shaft arrangement. For this power plant, it will be used the single shaft arrangement with clutch. So this is the overall layout for this power plant. Under department section, we are responsible in maintaining cooling water pump station, or we call as MCWP, electro connection plant, ECP, and gas turbine, or we call as GT. So this is the training scope during my internship. First, performing maintenance and repairing, calculation and understanding knowledge, and do some documentation. So this is one of my training activities at this plant. Cleaning garbage at main cooling water pump, or we call as MCWP. During sucking the seawater, garbage will follow along the process. This seawater is used to cooling the condenser in this power plant. This garbage such as marine life such as kupang, udang, ikan and plastic waste to be filtered from entering the system. This is because the garbage will bring harm to the system. This activity will be done 4 times per day. Besides cleaning the garbage, we will clean the water injection inside the travelling bin screen. This water injection will be used to clean the bucket that used to collect the garbage. A long shaft and rod will be used for these cleaning activities. The activities as shown in the picture. So this is the net activities that we done. Repairing the floating valve at oil seal tank. Oil seal is used to seal the hydrogen used for the generator cooling purpose. Function of the floating valve is to maintain the level of oil seal inside the tank. The problem with this valve is the oil seal still flow even the valve is in closed position. This is due to the broken rubber gasket inside the floating valve. Seal oil need to be drained first before we can fix the floating valve. After the floating valve can be accessed, we can fix the floating valve by replacing the rubber gasket. Loctite 495 is used as adhesive for the rubber gasket to stick to the floating valve. Then we do the preventive maintenance at fuel gas compressor (FGC). FGC is used to compress supplied Petronas natural gas to above 43 bar. It is requirement for the 9HA gas turbine to function efficiently. The preventive maintenance is done by checking any leakage from pipe, valve, strainer or strange sounds produced area the 2 unit of the FGC. Then we clean the floor of the FGC to ensure it is in safe and clean condition. So the next activities is cleaning and servicing the glass condenser tube from any dirt at the ball recirculating skid. Function of the system is to clean the condenser tube by releasing spongy yellow ball to enter the condenser and bring any dirt away from the tube. The dirt will be formed at the glass condenser and need to be cleaned. The activities is shown in the picture. So the other activities that we done is replacing gear oil for ball recirculation pump. The pump cannot be rotated smoothly and jammed because we haven't used it for a long time. We need to change the old oil with the new one and check the mechanical seal. The old oil will be flushed out and replace it with the new one. The breather and the side glass of the gearbox also need to be cleaned from any debris. So this is the other activities that we done, which is replacing bucket for travelling bench screen at main cooling water pump. The problem is there are several bucket wire mesh that are broken. This will cause the bucket cannot filter the garbage efficiently because it is used as garbage filtration system. We have installed the 6 new bucket. The bucket must be installed at the correct position. Scaffold and body harness is mandatory to be used and wear because this activities is involve working at high working place. Then the position of the travelling bench screen is checked to ensure it is in center position by using water level equipment. The other activities that we done is assembling and alignment motor for ball recirculation pump. In order to assembling the motor, we need to ensure the motor is connected in center position with the gearbox shaft. The motor can be run smoothly and low vibration when we install in the correct way. During assembling, we need to enlarge the hole for base motor because the hole is small and alignment cannot be done. For these activities, we use the laser alignment as our equipment. The laser will guide us the direction where to be adjust and where to be fixed to ensure the motor is aligned with the gearbox shaft. Water balance diagram. The water balance diagram compares the total water supply to the site, the actual water consumed within all the water and used in the site, and the total water leaving the site. This will help to identify areas of the significant water usage and problem areas, including leaks and uncontrolled losses. It will show the flow rate in unit ton per hour, the water usage in each section. We need to understand the diagram and doing some calculation with the water balance diagram. We need to calculate the percentage water usage for firefighting system over the supplied water by the SAJ. We also need to calculate the percentage of water usage for GT water mist over the total water for firefighting system. The GT water mist is used to extinguish fire at several sections. The other task that we do is calculating and understanding the design requirement for pressure vessel. In order to design the pressure vessel, we need to know the minimum thickness in order to ensure the pressure vessel can be used safely and efficiently. based on our requirement design pressure. Based on ASME formula, we can calculate the minimum thickness requirement for the pressure vessel. The corrosion rate also need to be calculated based on API 510 and API 572. This will indicate the lifespan of the pressure vessel and things that we need to do in order to extend the pressure lifespan. The corrosion rate are influenced by the surrounding environment of the plant or the factory. I also has been given task of handling supplier and tender quotation for Southern Power Generation (SPG). All the quotation need to be updated to ensure it has the track record on the system. All the quotation need to be keyed in correctly based on its quotation number, price, date validity, and its title. Lastly, I undergo lubricant training with Chevron Company. They expose us regarding information about lubricant, storage and handling, way of selecting lubricant, type of contaminant and spill kits. Water contaminant will cause rust and corrosion that can damage equipment and higher lubricant degradation. Solid contaminant formed by exposing the lubricant to the environment and improper lubricant transfer equipment. The best practice that we can apply when storing the drum lubricant is to store in 3-9 position. Store under shelter and avoid storing in standing position to avoid the drum from burst. So that's all the activities that I do during my internship training at the Southern Power Generation power plant. As a conclusion, this industrial training gave me so many benefits. First, it showed me the real world which I have never experienced before. It helped me to understand different working culture for different departments with exposed to every department in the power plant. It also widened my knowledge and gave me a general idea that every different department should be appreciated differently. So that's all for me. Thank you for lending your time watching my video presentation. Thank you.